Welcome back, everybody. I'm the Blonde Fox, and today we're going to continue playing some more Final Fantasy XVI. In the last episode, we made our way to Martha's Rest in order to help save them because they were being attacked by a bunch of enemies that were like Akashic. I think is what they call it. It's either going Akashic or they are called Akashic. I can't remember. But anyways, basically, they're a bunch of enemies that have overflowed with ether and everything, and they've gone crazy and were attacking. They were coming in like huge hordes. So we were able to, with the help of Sir Wade and the other of the I forget what they're called, like the Flame Brigade of Phoenix, whatever. I don't remember. Basically, the other shield guys that were left over after Rosaria fell. And so we helped them save Martha's Rest. So they're going to stay here and help her out as long like she's giving them lodging. They're going to stay here and help out and whatnot. And so we help Martha's Rest. So now we need to go to Northreach and Dalamil to help them with what's going on in those two places because the whole world is basically literally falling apart. So we're just going to continue on that with helping everyone. So yeah. Remember to like the video if you like it and subscribe if you want to see more. Without further ado, let's get right to it. So next up is Northreach, which... Okay, that should be... Is this one the Northreach one, I think, right? Yeah, that's Northreach. Cool. See, I'm finally starting to get a, feel for the map, even though we're probably, like, at the end of the game already, but... At least I think we're getting close to the end, because there's only one more Mother Crystal left. It's the end of the world. You say you have new items, do you really?
Like?
And nothing, like, of interest new. Oh, this is new. Breath of Earth, Raging Fist. Reduces Raging Fist cooldown by 3.5 seconds. That's not bad, but it's not necessary. Did we need any potions? No, we didn't use up anything. I didn't think so. We also didn't get any valuables. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's head inside. Now, I can't remember if every place was being attacked by Akashic, or if it was just, whatchamacallit, if it was like each area had its own dilemma. I can't remember what it was.
I can't do it.
I'm starting to think the way they're talking, maybe it is Akashic everywhere. But let's see.
My lord, milady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like Akashic, but different. They've taken so many. I've lost count.
Akashic, but different.
Ultimus thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
So kind of the same. Before it was just Akashic, now it's the Thralls, which are a lot more dangerous. Okay, let's see.
The two soldiers.
It's been a while since we've been here. I was just like, I kind of forgot about this place being, like, I remember the market outside, but I don't remember the city too well. Okay, there she is.
Please! Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days. What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives. Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with him.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort, but I thought you might still need some support.
How like you to consider my needs.
What we need to consider is where the creatures came from.
The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors.
Okay, so where are the survivors at? Well, he looks like he's not doing so hot.
You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
Okay.
Don't leave me, Pa.
Oh, again with the
thing,
sad children voices.
It
That's
took
the
off
hell.
captain's head.
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? Yeah, they came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed Moor when... Where's my Joseph?
It's all right. Just rest now. At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
Okay, do we have a teleport point near there? No, we just gotta leave the city. Are we able to get out through over here? Yeah, it looks like it goes all the way around.
I assume you have a plan?
Okay, so again, we're gonna have to take care of everything, right? Right.
It was all they could do to escape.
Call our chocobo, and let's head over there.
Good girl.
Off we go. I don't know why she keeps wanting to turn to the right for some reason. I'm trying to go a little bit to the left, but keeps turning right. Whoosh. Okay, almost there. Ooh, okay, the Aether is getting very thick through here. Oh, I kind of remember this place now, too.
Clive, look.
I see them. With me.
Take them all out. Ooh, that does some good damage. Wow, that hits hard too against these guys. I don't know if it just does that much damage or if it's because it's like basically holy damage if it does more to them.
Should I climb?
Save your strength.
Don't worry, Jill, I think we'll be just fine. There we go, Mega flared up. I didn't do that. Nice. That is a really good move. I hit the wrong button. I went to hit circle to dodge. That was my bad. Yeah, get him, Jill. Get him, Torgal. There we go. I figure we'll go for as much damage as possible, right? Mega Flare. I mean, Giga Flare, yeah, that thing. Man, that does so good. Nice. That was a really fun battle. I really like Bahamut's moveset. It's a lot of fun. Cool.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. But whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one, and that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
Ooh, awesome. That was a lot of ability points for that one. We should be able to afford our upgrade now. I can save my upgrade for, whatchamacallit. I can either save it for getting an upgrade on my Giga Flare thing, or, which is very expensive, actually. I didn't realize it was that much. Are the other ones usually that much? No, they're usually in the 2000s. So I was like, yeah, that's very expensive. Well, except the Judgment Bolt was that expensive. But anyways, I'm thinking, though, I might go with the upgrade with this, just so I can have more orbs out, because this move is really good, especially for keeping the little guys at bay, so I have time to charge up other stuff. So I think we'll go with this. Sweet, sweet, sweet. So does it say how many orbs I can have out now, or no, does it say how many? I'm wondering if it's just, it might be 3, or, oh, there, it's showing us in the video. 4 orbs. Oh, it doubled the amount of orbs. Okay, that's going to be nice. That's going to be really nice. Okay, cool. Honestly, we might want to master this at some point, because this is really fun to use. Let's see, is there anything on it that I didn't read? Casting progress can be monitored via the casting gauge. We know that. Spell cannot be executed until it's reached level 1. Spell effect and potency increases with level. Most abilities are unavailable while casting. Our one can be used to test. Blah, blah. Precisely dodging is called a Mega Flare dodge. Executing Mega Flare dodges rapidly fills the gate. Okay, so that's, I was like, man, it takes forever. So we want to actually be a little risky with it and do some special, like, unique dodges. Okay. Cool. And might as well pet Torgal while we're facing him. How you doing, little buddy?
Torgal.
Okay. We pet the dog. Now, we need to head to Dalamil. And then we should be able to head back to the hideaway and hopefully be able to figure something out, you know, have some sort of plan on what we need to do and, like, kind of take... Whoa, holy crap. This place looks a lot worse for wear, too. Oh, dear. Okay, what can we do to help?
Sid, your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle. Should I be worried?
You haven't been introduced.
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalamil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although, you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago.
Any idea where they went?
The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
Ah, as if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalamil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Sid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard.
Suppose we just follow the shouting.
Okay, let's see how our negotiating skills are.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandits' ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you. Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
Victor. What's he doing here?
Sid. And Lady Jill. What brings you here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Costness is in chaos, and the markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalamil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools. But if you're here, I suppose his patience must be waning.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Costness. It's these accursed skies. The darkness is enough to drive a man to madness. Or an entire city, for that matter.
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime, perhaps we can find a solution to Dalamil's problems.
I hope so. For all our sakes.
Okay. So, what do we need to do?
So, you see my predicament?
What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if left to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight.
My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
And if there's one thing bandits like, it's an easy target.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
Well, if it were my namesake, he'd let them choose for themselves and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. Perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients. While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own. Before presenting them with a third option.
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other?
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
It appears we have a plan of action. Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly. I'll speak with Natalie.
As you wish.
Your faces are not well known in this town. That may prove useful. Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking. You need only play along.
Play along?
What he means to say is yes.
Okay, what did we agree to play along with? I guess we'll start over here first.
Picture it, Conrad. Ah, here she is. The Lady of the Spear herself. Conrad, may I introduce you to Jane, commander of the Red Wings, the oldest mercenary guild in the Free Cities.
A pleasure, my lady.
The pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Canberra to inquire about a contract.
Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 2 swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalamil's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of unblooded striplings? That a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourselves?
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Conrad's not what you call the brightest candle in the crypt. And there's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid. Well played, my lady.
Oh, I love Jill. That was awesome. Can we get through over here? No, it's a dead
show
end.
these brutes that Dalimil is not to be trifled with.
Okay, so let's get over here and go talk with Lubor and Natalie.
If I had my pickaxe, I would.
Okay, here we are.
It may still be possible to buy something. Ah, here he is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants.
Lord Underhill. At your service.
Underhill.
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord, and how you were lamenting the state of the capital's stores.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the Blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can afford. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
It is worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, I sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandits' likely return. Which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have. Food, weapons, herbs, everything. If our humble town is to endure not only this hardship, but those that are certain to follow, we must stand united.
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it. But you needn't have gone through this charade.
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was nothing if not workmanlike.
She saw right through it.
I didn't say it was good, merely that it produced the desired effect. Now, my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss, and we shall see what we face.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Mummy?
Yeah, Jill is a much better actress than he ever wishes he could be, right?
Oh, I'm ruined.
Okay, so how's it going?
Good news, Sid. Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat gracefully accepted their new roles. With time, they may even learn to.
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before lunch.
I take it your scouts found the bandits.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. It appears they march for Dalimil as we speak. All of them.
You're not serious.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
I have a favor to ask. I'm told the bandits march in two groups, one from the south and one from the desert, in a move doubtless intended to stretch our already gossamer-thin defenses.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert. But what of the rest?
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight. Together. The stakes, I concede, are high. But if this does not unite Dalimil, nothing will.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around each other's throats but a moment ago.
Then it will be for us to see that their hands are kept occupied. And I do mean us.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we will do the same.
I was wondering if we were going to have to fight something or if it was going to be all diplomatic. But, okay, guys, we are going to end this episode here, and in the next one, we're going to go take out some bandits. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, remember to like it. Comment down below with your thoughts and opinions. I look forward to hearing from you guys, and remember to subscribe if you want to see more from me in the future. And until next time, see ya!